Yeah, man. So I was the main person on the show, so I pitched it. My brothers actually weren't a part of the company at the time. Rob is now. He actually ended up buying A-Rod out, but it's the real deal, man. It really is what they say it is. You go on the show, you have a chance to look really good or look really
Yeah.
bad. Uh, Luckily for me, we ended up getting offers from all five sharks. It ended up being a huge proof of concept for us. We ended up getting the investments from Mark and Alex after, and the sales exploded. But it came because I was prepared for it. I think we did a great job on the pitch, and then it was kind of just a simple and easy product to explain, and it was something that was needed at the time that just no one was doing yet. So yeah, man, it was what I needed. We were 6 months in when we got on the show. We had 80,000 in sales. The next 12 months after we aired, we went from that 80,000 to over 3 million in sales. So the Shark Tank effect is real, but what is also real is the hard work that comes with it, man. Because when you go from $80,000 as a side hustle, to 3 million in sales, it becomes a full-time business overnight. And the workload is, it explodes as well. So that time there really was no employees. And it was really a huge learning experience for me. So much stuff was just thrown at me all at once. And, it was a struggle for sure. You don't just go and sit on an island and rake in all this money.
Right.
You go straight to work, and it's been a grind, man, for the last 3 years since that happened.
What do you think was like the biggest shell shock moment and all that? I'm sure you could reach out to those guys for advice at the time whenever you wanted, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to get access to someone that big. You're talking about the actual sharks.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, they have so much on their plate that, if there was nothing in it for them, it would be hard to contact them. But man, the biggest shocker for me was actually the fact that they wanted to rename the product, which I thought was crazy. They're supposedly supposed to be experts, and a lot of it comes down to two is, was this really what they believed, or is this for the show? Because there are things that are done on the show for entertainment value only, I'm sure, so it could have been that play as well. But to me, it was shocking that they literally told me they wanted to trash all the bottles that I had and change them to the Gronk shaker, which I knew was a huge mistake.
Yeah.
Because it just limits your market. And them, the Sharks supposedly are, these marketing geniuses, and they're supposed to help you take it to the next level. But by doing that, and why I didn't name the product the Gronk shaker, was because it greatly limits your market. It limits it to people that are New England fans or football fans. But, someone like a Bills fan or a Jets fan or a Dolphins fan will literally not buy the product just because of that name on the bottle. So, it would do great in the Northeast. It would do great early on. But at the end of the day, I wanted it to be a product for everybody. So that question shocked me. And I easily fixed their suggestion just by, making a limited edition. And I did come out with a limited edition right after the show. And, for all those comments from people that said, I'm an idiot for not changing the name and all that, they really didn't sell, a ton or anything like that. It didn't explode when I made this limited edition. So I was right with why I named it, and it kind of just proved itself and played out how I thought it would.